Hey everybody, Dave here, and welcome back to another video. This week I had a great opportunity to do 2 pheasant hunts, late season here in Northeast PA. I had 2 of my friends go with me. First was Tyler, who is a good friend of mine, and actually shoots with one arm because he has a disability from an accident he had a few years back. And the other one is Jose, and again, a dear friend of mine. And of course, coming along with us on both hunts was my star of the show, Grace, my 11-month-old chocolate lab. And so before I jump into the videos, which are full of a lot of action and a lot of fun, I just want to show you what I used on that hunt, because so much emphasis is put on shotguns and all this other stuff. And you know, being this channel is about being frugal, I wanted to take the time to show you what I used. And that it doesn't really cost that much to get started if you're interested in doing things like pheasant or duck hunting or things like that. So let me show you the gun I used and why I love it so much. So this gun here is a Mossberg 500, and my parents bought this for me as a gift back in, I want to say like 1974, when I was like 15 years old. I've done some of my own camo on this. This is nothing but some flat camo paint, and I just took some like pine needles and laid them on top and sprayed over them, and it gives a nice effect. It breaks up the outline of the gun a lot, which comes in great like if you're turkey hunting. And the one thing about this gun is the choke up here is fixed in the barrel. It is not one you can screw in and out. It's a modified choke, and it's what came with the gun, and I've used it to shoot ducks and pheasants and grouse and everything else, and not a problem. Now also, the shot I'm using here is this Federal 6-shot. It's actually 2 3/4 inch shell, and it's actually a low brass. It's a game load, and here's some of the specs on it if you want to look it up. But it's really a great little shell and does a great job even taking pheasants down that are out pretty far, which you'll see in the video. So just wanted to show you quick that it doesn't require a lot to get started, and this gun is a little special to me because my parents bought it for me. It was one of my first shotguns, and I've carried it with me my whole life. I'm 65 years old now and continue to hunt with it, and I thought about moving up to an automatic, but you know what? Why? I mean, I'm used to this pump. It does a good job, and it brings back memories as well. So with that said, let's jump right into the video, and let's get to hunting. Find them. Good girl, find them. That's it. Get him. Get him. Where they at? Get him. Is he in there? Get him. Where they at? Is he in there? Find him. Find him. Find him. You got him. Good girl. Good girl. Yep. Grace, go. Good girl. Bring it here. Yeah, come here. Here. Grace, bring it here. Bring it here. Oh, good girl. Bring it here. Here. Gracie, here. Grace. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. That a girl. Good girl. No. Down. Good girl. Huh? Down. Down. She smelled that bird and came back and worked in that brush. That bird was buried in that brush. She kept pushing into that brush, and I seen her grab it and pull it out. And when she did, she let go for a second and it took off, and then it flushed. Good girl. Come here. Come here. That's a girl. That's a girl. Yeah. Good girl, Gracie. Yeah. Good job. I cannot believe how tight that bird set. Without her, never would have found that bird. Uh-huh. I could, yeah, she wouldn't have been flush. He wasn't flushing. Not without her. She dug him out. Good girl, good girl. Get him. Hunt him up.
They're ingrained in their brain to do that.
Yeah.
For safety. It makes sense once you have a nose.
Good girl. Come on. Let's find him. Take it. He's hit.
Is he?
Yeah.
Will she get him?
All right. That's probably that one that she flushed earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Where is she? Huh?
We'll throw a shell in here.
Yeah. Yeah? I hesitated because you were there.
Yeah.
I wanted to get out farther. Good girl, Grace. Come here. Come here and get some loving. What a good girl.
I think I hit or you hit or both?
One of us hit it. I could tell.
I saw it stutter.
Yeah, I saw it stutter, and then it came down too soon.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It didn't sail down. It just dove down.
Right.
So.
They were catch on the bottom end of that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the bird she flushed earlier. Maybe not. I don't know.
The first one was a cockbird cell, and I 10.
Good girl, Grace. She's my baby.
Yeah,
You're gonna be.
It's gotta be a better shot.
Yeah.
There should be a bunch in here. There's just 3 flew over somewhere.
Okay. In here, you think?
I don't know if it was down the left or the right.
Okay.
There should be birds in here. It's a spot, so.
Well, I'll let you get out ahead because.
Try and keep on top of it.
Yeah, I'll let you get the next shot because you ain't got one yet. So.
If you see one and you had a better shot, take it.
Get ready, Tyler. Tyler. Good job. Grace. Get her.
That's to be full of shot now.
Grace, get her. Come on, good girl. Come on. Come on, Gracie. Find it. Find it. Hup. Get her, girl. Get her. Find it. Find it.
I think we saw this rub last time, but this thing is huge.
Good girl. Find it. Find it.
It looks like you might have it.
She'll find it. Find it. You got it. Bring it here. Bring it here. Bring it here. Good girl. Bring it here. Here. Bring it here. Good girl. Bring it here. Yeah, good girl, honey. Good girl. Come on. Gracie, here. Bring it here. No. Here. Grace, bring it here. Grace, here. That a girl. That a girl. That a girl. Up here. Come on. Come on. Up here. Up here. Up here. What a good girl. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
That might be for a shot now.
I missed it, so.
Did you? Okay.
So that's it. I'm putting her in field trials next week. You are awesome. No, you are awesome.
Good girl.
My gosh, she is beyond. She's working beyond my expectations. No, sit.
Good girl.
I never expected her to work this way
That was good.
so quickly.
It's good.
Yeah. You gotta fix that. Grace! 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 Gracie here! Grace! Come on! Grace! Find it! Gracie here! Take it! Oh, too late! Grace here! Grace, find it! Find it here! Find it! Come on, find it! Gracie! Grace, here! Grace! Find it! Bring it here! Bring it here! Bring it here! There you go! Bring it here! 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 Good girl! Good girl! Say, no, good girl. Good girl. No.
Wow, that bird was right there, man.
I know she smelt it. She just didn't go far enough.
I have my gun open.
Oh, Gracie down.
Good shot, man.
Thanks. That was a long shot.
Oh, that was a long shot, yeah. Nice shot. I missed.
It's all right. You loaded up again?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a break. I had to walk down and back up.
That was a good shot. I mean, just right in between the trees. You know, I saw that. I didn't even lift
Yeah.
up my gun. You know, so.
Whew.
So I heard when I heard you took the first shot. Then I
Yeah.
took I missed, and then you took your second shot.
Next one's your shot now. You gotta get a bird.
Oh, whatever it goes. You know,
We know where
it
that guy went down over there. We'll hunt him on the way back.
When-
Nobody here.
Yeah, great. Let's go.
Yeah. Find them. Where are they at? She found one. Grace, bring it here. 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 Good girl. Good girl. Okay, that'll be my limit. Stop. Somebody shot it, didn't get it. No sense letting it go to waste. So I'm done. And we can... No. You are amazing. You know that? For 11 months old, you impress me. Okay, I'm done. Come on. Hunt him up. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Get ready. Get ready. Oh, there it is. There it is. She'll flush it. Get ready. Get ready. She's going to flush two of them. Let them get up. Good. Let her get... Wait. Okay, let it go. Stay here. Grace, here. 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 Let her bring this one here. You get it? Gracie, here. Here. Good girl. Here. Here. Grace, here. Grace, here. Here. Call her up. Here. Good girl. No, let go. No. Sit.
That guy wouldn't flush.
She'll flush it. Good shot. I got that on video.
That on video? Yeah.
Sit. Good girl.
Gotta be more tourists around that.
Oh, yeah.
Get another one.
Good girl. Stay. No. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. You good? You loaded?
Yep.
Okay, Gracie. Find us another one. One more.
I hit a shocker yesterday. I got him so close. I'll tell you, man, that I barely have left of a breast. You know, they're tiny, you know.
Yeah. Come on, hunt him up. Hunt him up. Hunt him up. Find him. That's okay. We'll go up and we'll hunt it back down. Find him. Find him. Uh-oh. Yeah. Come on. Here. Here. Grace. Good girl. Come on. Find him. She smells that one. Here, here. There it goes. There it goes. Watch where it goes. Let it go. Okay. Come on. Come on, Gracie. I cannot believe how dogs can do that.
There you go. He's coming back.
He's coming back now. Grace! Here! Grace! All right. Here you go. You gotta wait for us. Okay, now, get ready. Get ready, she's on it. Hang on. Okay, let's go get it. I got that on video too, Jose.
You got the miss. Oh, you got the hit, you gotta get the miss.
You ready? You ready? Here, let's go right down the field here. And then we can hunt up the other side. Come on. Good girl, Grace. You're doing awesome, hon. Grace! Get ready. She's coming back through.
Stop the taping.
Good girl, Grace. Come on. Here. Good girl. Jose, why don't you walk this hedgerow? Good girl, Grace.
Stop the taping. All good.
Okay, get ready. Gracie, put one up close. Put one up close, girl.
That was an easy shot, too.
Yeah, well. Welcome to Dave Dowling's world.
My world, man.
Here. Come on. Good girl. Hunt him up. Hunt him up. Find him. Find him.
Listen, Dave, I'm just extending the fun, okay?
Yeah, that's right. We don't want to go home early.
Got it that way.
Okay, get ready. There it is. Yeah! Good job, Grace. Fetch. Grace.
Good.
Grace, bring it here. Here. Gracie.
Okay.
It's dead. It's
It's
dead.
done.
Grace. Here. Grace. Here, wait here. I want her to get it. Gracie, find it. Here.
Go find the bird.
Find it. Find it. Find it. Bring it here. Good girl.
Good.
Bring it here.
That's a hen.
Yeah. Bring it here. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Good job. Good job.
You're missing on the...
Jose. Good girl, Gracie. Watch, she'll take it out of your hand. Good girl. Good girl.
This place is good.
Good girl, honey. Yeah.
Alrighty then. Thank you so much, Dave.
You're welcome, brother.
God bless you, my bro.
You too. Good girl, Grace. Thank you, Gracie.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Lord of our world.
Thank you, honey. You did a super job. You're so good. I can't believe from 11 months how good she does.
Oh, man. She's awesome. Yeah. Look at that. You got a pretty flower on the thing there, too.
So I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope it was as pleasurable for you to watch as it was for me to put together. And, you know, pheasant hunting is all about seeking out the birds, isn't it? I mean, whether you have a dog that can help you, or whether you pound the brush and the fields on your own, it's really about seeking out those birds. They're not like ducks or geese where we can set out a decoys and have them come to us. I mean, we have to go after them. We have to seek them out. And, you know, it got me thinking about some of the things that we seek in life. And I'd really encourage you to stick around for the next few minutes. It's not going to take me long to share this, but I think it's important that you hear it. Because so many of us are trapped in a cycle of seeking the wrong thing. And I'm going to share with you what the number one thing is that we should be seeking. But before I do, I want to share with you 3 things that I think that you and I seek that can be a real detriment to us. The first one is this: the love of money. Now, I'm not talking about money. Money is a good thing. We need money to survive. We need money to help others. We need money to pay our bills. So money is a necessity. Money is a tool for us. But when we look beyond that, when we make it a love that we have money, maybe it's for the fact you feel like you need to have money to feel secure. Maybe it's the fact that You know, having money will allow you to buy things that you think will satisfy you, but they really don't, do they? I mean, if you don't believe that, just look at the iPhones. How you got to have the next best one every time, you know? And how people buy things and then the shininess and the newness kind of fades away in just a short amount of time. And they're looking for the next thing to fulfill their life. So the love of money can actually be a detriment in that we pursue money more than anything else. Even relationships, we actually can sacrifice time with family to pursue money. And that can be a detriment to us. The second thing I want to share with you that we pursue is power. All of us like to be respected. All of us like to be affirmed. All of us like to be looked up to. But in seeking power, what we do is we create a false facade. We're not just being affirmed and being respected for who we are. We're being respected out of fear by others. You know, power puts us in a position over people. And people look at us differently when we're in power. And we think that they care for us and they affirm us because of who we are. But it's not the case. What we've done is we've kind of corrupted their mind and their thinking about who we are. And their love and affirmation towards us is really out of fear. Remember the old saying, absolute power corrupts? Absolutely. Well, it does. It corrupts the people around us as well as our own hearts. And the third thing I think that you and I wrongly seek out is sex. Now, I'm not talking about sex that's within marriage. I'm talking about sex that takes place outside of marriage and outside the boundaries in which it was really created for us to have. Whether it's premarital sex or adulterous sex from an affair or a relationship or even pornography. And it doesn't matter whether it's homosexual or heterosexual. If it's outside the confines of the way it was designed, then it's a counterfeit. And you and I tend to settle for counterfeits because they're easy to obtain. I mean, look at it. Just one click on the internet and you can be on a porn site. But when you and I go to those porn sites, what happens is that we're looking for something besides the sex. We're looking for an intimacy. We're looking to be accepted for who we are. And that those fantasies can live out to say that that person would look at me that way and care for me just as I am, to the point of being that intimate with me. And so what that does is creates a counterfeit for what's really real in our life. And it does major damage not only to our heart but our soul as well. So I told you I would share with you the number one thing that I think that you and I need to be seeking after. And so here it is. And some of you may click off this video when I tell you, but I'd encourage you to stick around because what I have to share with you is probably the most important thing you'll ever hear. And that final thing that you and I should be seeking above all other things is a relationship with God through Jesus Christ. Now, hear me out. Some of you are saying, I don't need God. Some of you are looking at me right now and saying, why are you bringing God into this? I thought this was about pheasant hunting. Well, I wanted you to have the enjoyment of the pheasant hunt. And I enjoy pheasant hunting too. But the thing of it is that you and I miss out if we don't see the bigger picture. And so what I want to share with you today is why you and I should seek out a relationship with God. Number one, all those other things I mentioned, money, power, sex, they're all counterfeits to the goodness and the genuineness that God has for you. God built you and I to have a relationship with Him. But you and I decided to go off on our own, to sin, to rebel against God. And then we struggle to try and fill that void that's never going to be filled. The one that He had designed us to have in the first place, that only He can fill. Jesus said, the thief comes to kill and steal and destroy, meaning Satan. But I have come that you might have life and have it abundantly. Now, does that mean you're going to have no problems, if you come to a relationship with God? Absolutely not. You're going to have struggles. I faced cancer. I was told it was a terminal time for me, where I only had 36 months to live. I lost my business. I lost my health. I lost everything but my family and God. And yet God took care of me, and I had peace through that whole time. And yes, He healed me, But even if he didn't, I had the peace of knowing that I would spend eternity with him. And the knowing that he had his hand on me because he loved me and my heart was right with him. That brings me to the second point of why you and I should seek God. We pursue everything that this world has to offer and still come up short. And yet, someday you and I will stand before God. Think of it this way. If you would, God forbid, have a heart attack in the next 10 minutes, where would you spend eternity? In heaven or in hell? Most of us have this false assumption that we would go to heaven automatically because we're good people, but in reality we're not. Think of all the times, lies you've told, and all the times you've stolen something, no matter how big or how small. The times you've lusted after someone. The times you used God's name in vain. And those are just some of the 10 Commandments he's given us to show us our sin. Guys, God has for you something incredible. It's called eternal life. And that life starts right now. You can forget about trying to fulfill everything in your life because God has already set that up for you to have it. All you need to do is seek after him today. You need to put your faith in Jesus Christ and trust him. Move away from your sin and trust him the same way you would a life preserver or a life jacket if you were drowning. Putting your faith in him like that allows God to offer you the forgiveness that's found only in Jesus Christ. You see, Jesus died on the cross for you and for me, that we might know him intimately, that we might be affirmed in who we are because the way God loves us, and that God would satisfy all our needs in him, and we don't have to find it in the love of money or anything else. Guys, if you're not sure how to go about having that relationship with him, well, I've written a very short book. It's about 15, 20 pages. And in it, I share with you about my life and also about how you can follow God as well, how you can come to a knowing relationship with Jesus Christ and be restored and forgiven and brought back into a right relationship with God. The book's called Growing Deep, and it's in the description below. You can just click on it and start reading. It's a PDF, and it doesn't require your email or anything else. I'm not here for that. And it's free because I want you to have the same joy and the same peace in your life that I have in mine. And that comes only from knowing God through Jesus. So guys, I really encourage you to click on the book and read it today and think about what I've been sharing with you today. We can seek in all the things that we think are going to satisfy, but there's only one thing that will, and that's Christ and God. So guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me today, for joining me. I hope you had a great time watching the hunt, and I hope that what I shared with you will actually spur you on to wanting to seek out God and not just pheasants. Until the next time, thanks so much for joining me, and always remember, please, that God loves you more than you could ever know. He really does. So until the next time, next video, take care, everybody.